everybody, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I am doing a walk around my world in creative mode to show you some of the buildings that you might want to hit up early on in your beginning game stages. Now, this particular building we're looking at right now, it doesn't look much like a building. It's very dilapidated and demolished. But if you get down into this building, you can either go through this door here or find another way. You'll find there's food in this kitchen area, and you might be able to find wrenches in the sink. You can get some coffee grounds or whatever, some drinks. And then if you go through this particular area here, you'll go down into the basement. And when you get down into the basement, if you go directly behind the stairs, you'll see there's a weapons bag. There's also cobblestone rock sections here that you can dig out with a shovel or even use your axe. If you use your stone axe, you'll still get the same amount. I did anyway. And you hit these and you'll get 35 cobblestone rocks. Another one that's not too hard to go through is the Clunky Oil Company. This one here, if you want gas, you go through the blue door and you'll find a whole bunch of gas barrels in here that you can go through individually to get yourself some gas. Now, if you don't want to go inside, you don't want to trust it, you can use your wood frames and you can come up to this section here. Actually, I would put your wood frames down there and come up here. And you go into this particular door, you'll find two locked safes, one on the wall and one on the floor. Another area of the game that is early game stage that might be of interest to you are the junkyards here. And you can get into here by hitting any one of the portions of the fence. But most of the time there's cars out here, and there's not any here right now, which I don't understand, because there usually are some. But you can find all kinds of good things inside these areas. You'll find bags, gather up iron. There's even safes in some of them in here, and as you can see, there's a cooking pot. So if you want a cooking pot early on, you can grab one real quick within the junkyard. The other thing that's of value in this area is this section here. Again, there's usually a car in here. I'm not sure why there's none there, but you might find a workbench here, and sometimes, it could be a working workbench or not. Clothing over there in the lockers. And then in this area here, which you can also get through a window if you desire. Come here, buddy. You can also break through this door, and on the other side you will find a safe. Again, these safes are very hard to get into with a stone axe. I mean, you'll be sitting here hitting it all day long, but if you have lockpicks, you might get lucky enough to get in there. There's other things in this area too that you could find as well. They have sinks where you can possibly get a wrench. They also have drinks here, and just gather other resources as well, cloth and things of that nature. But like I said, in early game, you can come here and you can get all kinds of goodies just searching these bins. Another early game building that you might want to venture into, if you see it, is the Buddy's Grain Building. Now, this particular one has a lot of resources that you can gather, specifically your cement. Then if you go up the stairway area and you get into this mixer section here, and be careful you don't fall down there because there are spikes, you will die. You come up around the stairway from there, come all the way up here. You can either jump on this board and jump across, or you can just come over here and walk on the edge. And then you'll find that there is a working stiff box here that you might want to venture into. Down the road there, you'll also find another area that is of great value. Here you have to be a little bit more careful, but this is the coal mining area, and it has an upstairs place. You'll find in this section here a hidden box. And then if you go up the stairs here and go into this section here, be careful, the floor drops out. There are a whole bunch of goodies in here that you'll want to check out as well. So here you can get some coal. So if you need coal, this is a quick way to get it. And then if you follow the sections here, you'll see some goodies actually in here as well. Big Mama. Don't be nasty. I'm trying to make a video here to help young players. What is wrong with you? You look a little hot under the collar. So sometimes there can be boxes here, working stiff boxes as well. But here you can see there's a medical pile. You can look in the wine barrel. And then if you go over to this other side here where the lamp is, and you follow upstairs, again, you'll find some more cobblestone rocks over there that you can acquire. Hey, don't be so nasty. I'm making a recording here. You're not very good viewers. Then if you come down the path here, you'll find another section here that you'll want to check into. This is the fenced area. Oh, I just got people sleeping. And in this section here, you'll find a lot more other resources too. There is another section here, and I can't seem to find it now. Where did it go? Is this the place with the rocks? There's a place here with rocks. And there's a whole bunch of stuff hidden within the rocks. Let me see if I can find it for you. Normally you get to it by the top section, but you can, here it is. Let me take care of these guys. Come on, guys. I'm trying to make a video here. In this particular area, and the door is not locked, so you can walk straight in. Again, you'll get cobblestone rocks, some more cement. This leads back up to the little metal cage that's up top. So you can get a whole bunch of stuff here, but you'll find a reinforced chest. You know, look at that. Shotgun Messiah, Shamway. But before you leave, take down these stones in the back here, because you'll also find a hidden section here as well. It's underneath the rocks though, right there. It's a hidden stash. So make sure you grab that. And this is an early game access. If you go up the ladder, I'm going to show you where it brings you out at this little hut that's outside. But you'll have to break your way in here if you come in this section. And this here is at the coal mining area. Again, they usually have a bucket back here too that also holds more coal. So if you need coal, this is a great way to find it early on. Another area that you might want to, you know, take a gander at is the Shamway Food building. It looks like it's the corporate building. And they have a lot of cobblestone rock in there as well, and tons of medical type equipment that you might want to check out. But it is a really huge building, so expect to spend at least a day and a half to 2 days in here going through all the floors. Hi, guy. Oops. It really isn't. I mean, find some bookshelves here. Wow, the lunchroom is really filled with food, drink, and a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies, so you might want to take it easy when you go through this building. Take your time, don't rush it. And there's a whole area. I mean, check out all the cobblestone rock. And this is just on the first floor. And you have a lot of Shamway food boxes as well. And then you take the steps upstairs and you'll find another floor filled with all kinds of goodies as well. And you have the office area here, and you have a lot of medical piles here that you can check out for bandages and splints and so on and so forth. And then you'll have more cobblestone rock here as well. So it's definitely something worth checking into. And then on the second floor up here, again, you'll find all these cobblestone rocks. And they really come in handy with additional Shamway foods. And there are different floors. There's a whole bunch of floors in this building. And you'll find all kinds of great stuff. Again, that was just one section of the building, but you can see all this great loot that you can, acquire while in here. And saves a lot of time from you having to dig for rock and as well as clay soil. And why do that? We can go into a building like this and get all kinds of goodies. And this is not an early game section to go through, but I mean later game stage or mid game stage, you might want to gander through there, because again you'll find more cobblestone rock. Back here in this section you'll find safes and things of that nature, and in here you'll find more cobblestone rock, some cement mix, and then if you beat down these things in the back, you'll find that there's a Shotgun Messiah box back there as well. All kinds of goodness. You have the shooting range in here, which again has things laying on the floor as well over there in the corner. And you have weapons bags or ammo piles that lay here on the table. There's an ammo pile. And you, again, through this area can get all kinds of decent stuff. This is the lunchroom. You got food, you got drink over there. It's all kinds of good stuff to check out. I mean, this area alone is worth its weight in gold. I love this area. Then how all kinds of search the gun racks. Again, if you come here early game stage, you're going to get level 1 stuff. But yeah, this is a really great place to check out though as well. I love it. I absolutely love it. Bell's Bakery is another area that you might want to look into as well. This also has rocks, not as many as, in some of the other buildings that we've seen, but down here in the back of the building, you will find a chest, Shotgun Messiah, a safe on the wall, medical, food, and I mean, you name it. On the top floor, be careful up here because there's vultures and there's people that pounce out of here. You bust that open, you'll find some goodies in there as well. And there's usually a vulture up here, but I'm not sure where he's at. So from the roof, you come down into this section, you can grab yourself a whole bunch of leather. You can get this goodie over here. And there's a whole bunch of drink down here up against the bar and the cooler area, the sinks. I mean, this is another early game access building that you'll definitely, benefit from if you come in here. And last but not least, here is the PB Paper Mill Company. And this particular building also has cobblestone rock sitting in the back here with a little bit of cement. And I don't generally go through this building too much, but it does have a lot of these cobblestone blocks that you can hit, in order to get resources to start your first base. On the second floor as well, you'll find an apartment or two, and you can go through here for food and drink as well. As well as cobblestone rock. You might even find yourself a cooking pot. I mean, you got food on the counter, you got sinks that you can go through. I don't know about, hitting pictures on the wall because I've never gone through this building as of late, so I really don't remember what's in here, but you can whack any picture on the wall and might be something hidden behind it, like that, or a safe. You just never know unless you hit it, and there you can, you have more food. So these are just areas that there's only 7 so far in this video, but there is a ton more in this game that I can show you that you can benefit from early on in the game. So I want to make another video for later game access, to give you some other better ideas of what you can access later on in game too. I was looking for one of those dilapidated buildings that have a gun safe on top. And I wasn't able to find one. They are the red brick ones. There we go. Okay, this is a bonus. If you find these dilapidated buildings like this, and you go over to the side that has the dumpster in it, you can use your wood blocks, your wood frames, and just hightail up here and grab yourself some goodies from the safe. Now, I do that early game, you know, or late game. It depends what I need. And then there's another box on the second floor, and look at that. There is a cop sitting up there. What level? Now I'm at game stage 74, so that explains why there's a cop sitting there. I wonder how long it would take to kill him with my blunderbuss. Let's check it out. Apparently not long at all. That is, you know, that's cool. Who knew? Anyway, that's it for this video. I just wanted to give you 7 shortcuts that you could go through in, you know, beginning game stages. I mean, there's a Toys for Tots down there too, which is another idea for you. And one more bonus section: if you happen to find a wrench and you wrench these lights, you'll actually get steel from them. So if you want to build something that takes steel, and you know don't have a crucible yet, you can actually get them from the lights in the city. So on my next video, I want to give you some later game stages, but this was just the industrial area. In fact, I might even make a video showing you some different houses that you can go into that have gun safes, weapon bags, and chests that you can open up early on in game to give yourself some ammo for your day 7 horde anyway. So yeah, so until then, you take care, be safe, have fun, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day gaming, guys. See you later.